My name is Murt Toohey. We're based here in Borrisokane in North Tipperary. I'm farming here alongside my brother and my father. I suppose baling is the big part of our business. We do about 40,000 bales a year. Typical day here we'd be getting through, we could get through 300 acres in a day. Most bales we've done in a day was about 2,300. You need good machinery when you're trying to get through that kind of work in a day. So we've been dealing with Tom Shaw now. I think 1994 we bought a 991 wrapper. 2007 we bought our first Fusion off him. I don't know how many Fusion trees we've had. This is our 13th baler here since 2007, so we've got through a good few. Yeah, each baler we got over each of the years, there's always improvements every year. This year we had a pre-production Fusion 4 with new Isobus controls on it. There's a lot of things you could do in it that you can't do on the old Fusion trees. Also, the control panel at the back door when you're changing the plastic I found very, very useful. In the last two balers we've had now, we've also gone for the 1000 speed PTO, which is a big help to us. We didn't realise how much better the intake would be. You're not blocking near as much. It seems to be a good bit easier on the tractor as well. Also, the camless pickup is a big addition. We have a baler now for 2 years with a camless pickup, and I think we've only put one tine in it. So that's a big help. Nobody likes putting tines in balers. And the last few balers we've had there now, we had selectable knives. I find them very good in that you can put in 2 sets of knives when you go in the morning. And if you meet a tricky crop then during the day, you can let up the second set. It's a big advantage to get through work to have a sharp set there, just to let them up to try to get that through the baler. So with the new balers now, with the rotor further forward and 1000 speed PTO and the camless pickup, the intake of the baler has much improved. When you're trying to get through a lot of work in the day and you're probably swallowing 30-foot swarts, you need something that's going to take grass. Tom is a great service over there, brilliant backup. Anything goes wrong, you can ring Austin, he's on the phone there. He'll nearly get you going over the phone, but if he needs to come out himself or one of the lads, we'll be out straight away. You can't afford to be stopped. You're trying to get through so much work in a day, you have to keep going, and you need someone good behind you to keep you going. No, McHale were built in Ireland, and they know exactly what they have to deal with. Irish conditions are some of the hardest in the world. Heavy, wet grass. I suppose the last few years haven't been so bad, but we've had bad years in baling. I remember 2012. It was just, I don't think there was hardly a dry bale made, and you need something that's going to take that pressure. You need something that's well built, heavy chains, something that's going to just stay going and stay going. But if you get a McHale Fusion baler working right, you can nearly forget about it. You just drive up and down the swarts. Once it's going right, I often remember baling the field and there'd be lads ringing you on the phone, and you could bale 100 bales and you wouldn't remember one bale coming out of the baler. Yes, it's that time of the year now again. We've had the pre-production Fusion 4 last year, and we're talking about changing the baler again for next year, and we've been talking to Tom about the new Fusion 4, so hopefully if we can do a deal, we'll have one of them again next year.